Haven't you been impressed by scenes in certain movies where the camera just sweeps along and pans without the slightest shake? Well, that leads us on to the next gadget.
Hello there. Another gadget I would like to present to you today is the Falcon 3-axis stabilizer, which is what I have here today, and I'm about to do the unboxing of this gimbal. I've been using the Insta360 action camera for a lot of my shoots for the last 3 months. While it is a very good camera and has built-in flow rate stabilization, I've often felt the need to have a proper gimbal, especially while taking action sequences that involve quite a lot of yaw, pitch, and roll, where you would need stabilization along all those three axes. I've done some research on the net and I found out that the Falcon Plus, which is manufactured by a Chinese company called Inkey, really fits the bill. So let's do the unboxing and see what it is all about. Okay, so first to show you what the packaging looks like. So it says long battery life, wireless control, time-lapse shooting. Looks like a pretty good package. What does it come with? The stabilizer itself, a charging cable, tripod, screw to fit cameras, the screw itself, hexagon wrench, and the quick start guide. So there you go. Let's do the unboxing. So I get my blade out. Now I'm going to open it up. Okay, so that's a nice foam padding on the upper half of the box. Leave that aside. What do we have here? Read before using. So quick start guide in English and in Chinese, naturally. The user manual. And there, neatly packed, is the gimbal with the tripod and a couple of tools and screws for mounting your action camera. Let's take that out. So that's the tripod with the standard screw, 3 legs tripod. Set that over here. Let's look at in this little bag here. So that's a USB-A to USB-C cable for charging the gimbal. There's an Allen key or a hexagon wrench. The mounting screw for your action camera. Another hexagon wrench or Allen key, which is probably for aligning balance on the gimbal, moving your camera either inward or outward, depending on the weight of the camera. Oops, there's a little screw there. And a larger screw. Let's put the packaging to the side. Oh, there's a nice little carry bag. It's got a nice shiny satin finish. I like it. So that's for carrying your gimbal around with you when you go for shoots. And now let's take out the gimbal itself. Got to be very careful I don't damage this while taking it out. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Just picking it up for the first time, I can see how effortless it moves about one axis for sure. That's very effortless indeed. And the other axis here, quite free movement. And the third axis, which is this one, again, quite unobstructed motion. It feels well lubricated or on proper bearings. Okay, so if I hold it like this, yeah, it gives you a nice weighted feel. I mean, you can certainly feel that there are weights at the end of this gimbal. And It's got a nice solid construction. It gives you confidence when you hold it. Let's look at the controls. So I can see three buttons over here. There is a joystick sort of control over here. So it allows movements in all directions. A slot for plugging in your USB-C for charging the gimbal. And over here, a button which is probably for various functions depending on how quickly the button is pressed and how many times it's pressed. At the bottom is the threaded hole, and you've guessed right, that is for attaching the tripod. Screw on the tripod, and then there you go. The gimbal is standing on its tripod.